FM. 91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylish Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for two at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylish Furniture, for the style in you.
Kings and queens, get ready for exclusive live performances from the King.
Mockeries and the phrase, Babylon applauding.
Hailing from Augustown, Jamaica, welcome the royal son of Ethiopia.
To see love amongst my friends, the silver that is a
Sizzla.
Can't cool, can't quench, everlasting burning fire.
Sizzla Kalonji.
Oh, children, Babylon build them cities and break their own laws. If it's diamond and pearl, upon your mind, it's gonna fade away then war.
Sizzla, live from the Queen's Park Savannah, Saturday, 26 November. Get your tickets now. Visit all our social media platforms. Keywords, Kings of the Earth Concert.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. For the program, God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost over.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk. right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
Well, pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the street, 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. Pleasant good morning going on to my entire family. Good morning to the lovely Miss Sharon Felix, Mr. Dominic Romain and their entire families. Good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on with us, it's always a pleasure to have you guys right here on the inside with us. Let me also say good morning to my friends and family in Tobago. Good morning. Hope you all are doing great. Auntie Pat, morning. Hope you're doing okay. Let me also say good morning going on to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. Iwer George and his entire family. So as we do each and every morning at this time, we open up the lines just to take your morning greetings. So you can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. Caller, good morning.
Put your life in the hand of the man that filled the waters. Put your life in the hand of the man that calmed the seas. Morning, Bruce.
Morning, man. Morning.
Trinidad Tobago. Every year in his very good because somebody had Bruce is on there, 91.9. Yeah. Need no time to get up. Yeah, man. I'm his horse, 75 past the street. Dear friend, Miss Jean, good morning. Yeah, man. Jenny. Summer man. I know you're wrong where they're waiting to have the call. Yeah, man. Mr. Student. Yeah, Uman Oga. Yeah, man. There's somebody missing there, man. Mr. Bataria, good morning. Mr. The professor. Not the stupid professor. The one that give you all the information. Yeah, Mr. Chan. Yeah, man. Somebody, good morning to you. Mr. Isabad. Tobago. Yeah, man. Mount St. George, good morning to you. And love to everybody else. Jackie. Morning. Daryl. Morning. Miss Friday. Love to everybody. Shadow. Hey, Bruce. Have a nice one.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Brucey.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Hanging in there as usual. Morning, Mano. Morning, Mr. Monk St. George, Crosby. Good morning to my niece in Tobago, Avis Harry McKay. Good morning to the whole of Trinidad Tobago. Good morning, Zina. Good morning, Mr. Napuna. Good morning to Mr. Olon. Good morning to Miss Bassy Street, my cousin-in-law. God bless you, my lady. Good morning to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. God bless. And good morning to my Prime Minister and his family, and also his cabinet. Good morning to my friend in Maloney, Miss, oh Lord, Bruce.
Oui.
Miss Sterling Bryce. When I go down here, there's something else, you know.
That is all right, man.
Blessings, Brucey. Good morning to my boy Dominic. God bless you, my son. In Jesus' name. And holy forth, Brucey. Holy forth. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Blessings.
Yes. 342-0081466539. Caller, good morning.
Okay, Bruce, good morning, man. How are you doing today?
Hey, Mr. Monk St. George. Hi, good, man. How are you doing?
I'm good. We having a little rain. We had rain last night. You have rain by you?
No, actually, it kind of... I'm watching outside from here, and it's looking so much like it had all rain earlier.
Right. We had some rain last night. We still have it this morning. Not heavy, but it's raining. Right. So school children, be careful as you all come out to catch the maxis and bus to go to school. Be careful, both in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, as I say, it's raining in my area in Tobago here, but I don't know about the other places.
Yeah.
Right? I know some children gather right by my door area here, to get the maxi and thing. I see the maxi pass, pick up some of them, so the others on the way. Right? So let me just shout out. I want to shout out at Tobago crew this morning. The new executive of Tobago West, Miss Shamfa Kujo constituency. They installed a new executive last evening. So, morning to you all. Welcome. All the best to that new executive, and all the best to those who went out. The past executive. Blessings to you all. Right? All the people who attended the executive meeting last night. Morning to you all. Love you all. Love you all. Miss Webster, morning. Your turn next. I think sometime next week or later this week, you would be installing new executive in Tobago East. So, morning to Tobago East. Morning to you all. Love you all. Love you all. Let's do what is right. All the people who were there last night in the executive meeting. Morning to you all. Mr. Is Cook, wait a minute, Cook, Mr. Cook, the best barman. Yes, morning to you, sir. Carol, morning. Right, that is enough for Tobago. Right, let me shout out a little. Mr. Mano, morning to you. Right, Sawaman, morning to you all. Love you all. Prime Minister and team. Right, yes, Mr. Young was here last night, yesterday evening. Mr. Hines, morning to you all, right? We had Mr. Marvin Gonzalez, yes, right, yes, man, morning. And our minority leader and his colleague, Ms. Benoit, morning to you all. And all the, we had the chairman, new chairman, Mr. Larry Paul. And then we had Mr. Ansel Dennis. I still forget Tobago, but it's okay, I'm calling them still. Right, all the rest of Trinidad and Tobago. Morning, love you all. Miss Jeva, morning. You don't forget to shout Mr. Mountain George. Tobago, Uncle Buster, give me one more few seconds. Tobago, man, Uncle Bussy, we have 10 murders. Yesterday it had shooting up, or Saturday, more shooting up in Tobago. And all this nonsense. Tobago, what it is? Jump and follow suit. That is what they're saying. It's all fours, all they're playing. So because Trinidad, young men killing out young men, all this start up here in Tobago, how these guns getting in Tobago? Tobago police, all they put down, all they put on this thing, it is getting ridiculous. It seems to be a record going to break in Tobago, because I think it's 10 or 11 murders we have in Tobago here. And continuous shooting every day in Scarborough and all these areas. Tobago young men, you all stop the nonsense. Stop this nonsense that is taking place here. You all, boy, look, Uncle Bushi, let me let somebody else call it, because they're getting nervous, honestly. Auntie Sharon!
Caller, good morning.
Blessed morning to you.
Morning, my brother.
Good to see you. We live in the weather as usual, King. Morning to Sharon, Dominic, and by extension, the titans of democracy, home and abroad. Morning to Sister Jenny, Mommy Sauce, Sister Carol, Mr. Charles, our constituency group, Mr. Barataria, Brother Sterling, Merry Christmas, King. Rowdy Junior, Brian, so much to call, Shack Lady, Miss Pfizer Bad, Lockdown as usual, King.
Yeah, man.
Time for you to push back. I like something wrong in this parliament. Why these people that waste parliamentary time? Mr. Wademark, take things easy now, friend. I never know our Prime Minister was a construction worker. Thing that's happened. A little piece of stone or wherever fall from the Red House, in the Parliament department, and this good job using this thing. They want inquiry. I want inquiry with the money that all you spend and all they can't give a come for it. Know your wealth bill. But it's time some of these people face the court and get jailed. Doctor, as usual, my brother, you have a safe and blessed day.
Yeah, man, bless up.
But never ever about country. Love money bad, but a free jail. I gone king. You stay first.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Hi, good morning, and how are you this morning?
I am good. Good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. And blessed day to the hard-working citizens. Hustling and his way to work. And God bless you all. I just called to say morning until your program starts. I may not get in, like usual. But you'll have a blessed day.
No problem.
And bless the manager and owner of the station. Because, I tune into other stations, but, this station is very informative. People have their own views. We can sift it and get the truth,
Yeah.
But, and the callers, just say good morning to you all and listeners. I just see you all, and I think that you all are very intelligent. Right? And those people who are negative, they know why we're doing it. They've been mischievous. And the gentleman from Tobago, it seems as though it's not a follow, I think it's a plan group to kill out all those young African guys and just reduce the generation of African people. Right? And because somebody's giving you the gun and somebody's telling you to kill somebody. Right? And, if you think about how drugs and guns and gangs behave, that is only one part. There's other parts too. ID. Right? That's just my view. But you'll have a good day, and we hope that, if you want to get out of the situation, just get out. Just get out. But God bless you, and God bless the parents as well. And, you have to say to your children, bring something home, or they want something, they cannot have it, they don't need it. So when they go to jail, they cannot get it. Look what happened 2 days ago whenever a prison officer was held with him. We don't know his situation. But God bless you all and keep you all safe. Take care.
Thank you. Let me say a special good morning going out to Nats. Nats. Don't worry, Nats. I will have you listening to this station right through. Have a good day, my dear. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Mr. Bruce Wayne. I've been waiting.
Morning.
So long. Yes, blessed love to you again, to you and your family. This morning I praise the Lord for having me in the land of the living once more, for being the land of the living. Thank the Lord for that. Yes, hearing your voice this morning, He bring you in safely in His hands too. Blessed love to Mr. Dominic, Miss Sharon, and her family also. Mr. Iwer George and his family, God put all love and blessings to him and his family. Blessed love to Prime Minister and his family and his colleagues. Just keep on holding on. I always telling you on that balance wheel. Only God could do it. Yes, don't let go. Yes. Blessed love to Mr. Chance, Mano. Blessed love to Deep South always, and Bataria, and all the rest of the Titans. Gem up, good morning, Ivan G, Mommy Sauce. Blessed love to Miss Thomas, Tanapuna, Shak Lady, Pfizer Bad, all. Right? So, my areas, Pastor Street, Mova, Beatum, Chumakak, Paradise High, blessed love. Wake up and face the morning. Yes, it's a little raining in between, but blessed love, just thank the Lord and speak to our boy children and tell them the right thing and keep them close to us, because on the other side, Satan is fighting a war with the Lord. And I always say, this color of the skin, all you have all your head on. Do the right thing. Look forward and look for Jesus, not the devil, because the devil has hand, right? He's on the loose, as I always tell you all, right? That is more than I can say, right? So, Mr. Bruce, I thank you for taking my call.
Yes.
Who I leave out, Gemma Morning, my darling. I don't know if I call you just now again, but you know, on head on, right? So, love. Mr. Bruce, thank you, eh?
Yes, my dear, you have a great one.
Right, yes.
So guys, call me up, give those morning greetings, yes. Send out that love. Good morning.
Happy morning to everyone. Have a great day.
Same to you, Angie. Let me also say good morning going out to Nicole. I know you're going to have a good day today. All God's blessings towards you, my friend. Have a good day. So guys, hold a sec for me. Let me touch base with the lovely Miss Sharon Felix to see what's up. So I'm back. I am back. The lovely Miss Felix will not be in with us today. Also, later on today, we have an interview with, how should I say, soca parang. Soca artist that you love. Yes, soca parang artist. One of our favorites. So in the meantime, let me get into our online papers for today, Monday the 14th of November 2022. Headlines in the Express: fatal blows. Point businesswoman tied up, head bashed in at home. For our fallen heroes. Cup gone down, robbed of gold chain. 4 Trinis die in U.S. crash. So let's see what's taking place. For our fallen heroes. Poised and proud, President Paula May Weeks stepped forward and placed a wreath beneath the center path of the fallen soldier at Memorial Park, Port of Spain, yesterday. Flood tragedy. 4 months ago, a Claxton Bay family posted a video to social media showing rising floodwaters outside their home and called on the authorities to clear a nearby, watercourse. They did this as walking along the flooded roadway had become dangerous, the family said. Two gunmen stalk and rob women. Police believe a Santa Flora family was followed by armed bandits who forced their vehicle to a stop and robbed them of cash yesterday. People live here too. For 2 days last week, the communities of Ravine, Sable and Caparo were directly impacted by heavy street and residential flooding following torrential rains almost daily for the past fortnight. Many of their streets were covered in mud and dust as the water receded, and some sunshine warmed the area on Friday. A number of residents had a message for the authorities. There are people living here too. Guard kills wine bandit to escape. An armed bandit who, along with 2 other men, helped themselves to expensive alcohol at a supermarket in San Fernando, was shot dead by a security guard yesterday. And up to last night, police had locked down the city searching for his 2 accomplices, who escaped by pushing shoppers aside and running down Sapero Street. Sleepless in hot zone Pune. Gangland activity normally associated with neighborhoods in East Port of Spain Enterprise and even some parts of San Fernando has taken a foothold in Tunapuna, causing great worry among residents, so much so that many say they are unable to sleep at night. The majority of residents polled last week in this town, approximately 17 kilometers east of the capital city of Port of Spain, said while robberies bothered them, what scared them more were the high numbers of murders. Senseless was how one woman described it. I want my daddy back. Mommy, I am coming back just now, was the last thing father of 2 Leslie Downs, 44, said to his mother on Friday evening. He never returned. As the taxi driver stood outside the River Estate basketball court on Cecilia Extension in Diego Martin, he was shot twice, once to the chest and once to the back of the head. He was pronounced dead at hospital minutes later, but the bullets were not meant for him, police said. Another man identified as Che Gill was the intended target. Knee-jerk reactions to school violence. Wife found in home tied up, beaten to death. Grandpa dies, washed away by flash floods in Claxton Bay. Cop gunned down in Tobago. Murder outside Starbucks, Shogunas. A supermarket bandit dies with his moet and money. And these are the stories making way in the Express at this time. So we head over to the Newsday. In the Newsday, 18 held in weekend Southern Division raids. Contractor Namalco effects temporary repairs to collapse road for free. Floodwaters sweep Claxton Bay man to his death. Memorial Day parade returns. Top cop condemns policeman shooting, manhunt in Tobago. Point Fortin residents shocked over woman's murder. MP Tanku, TT like the Wild Wild West. Onella Walker breaks 100-meter backstroke TNT record. England crowned World T20 champions. Prime Minister, West Indies cricket needs competent management. Agri-Minister assures flood-hit registered farmers to get help. Grenadian woman granted bail after stabbing husband. Church groups call on Enterprise residents not to cower in fear. PM promises money for farmers hit by floods. Tobago cop among 3 killed. 529 murders equals 2008 record. Fear factor cripples economy, says experts. EMA moves to cast wider net to protect Caroni Swamp. Parliament extends life of Civil Aviation Board members. East Port of Spain parents on gun battles. We tell our children to take cover. PM, work from home needs tech support and discipline from employees. Dumas, stage in the sea never got EMA approval. Kwesi Brown crowned inaugural Caribbean track sprint king. And these are the stories that are making way in the news there at this time. So we head over to The Guardian, headlines in The Guardian. Pensioner drowns in flooded river. Retired boat captain drowns in Solon River after clamoring and pleading with authorities to address flooding in their community. A Claxton Bay family is now mourning the loss of their patriarch, Ramnath Minwa, who drowned after falling into a river late Saturday evening. State witness in Rich Plain police killing Jelano Romani shot dead. Video footage of Romani lying in a pool of blood with several gunshot wounds surfaced on social media. Court orders compensation to relatives of 3 accident victims. TNT National among 5 IDB president nominees. Sinanan, severe weather delaying construction projects. I guess that in itself is that should have been understood though. SRP shot dead in Tobago. Acting Commissioner of Police vow tough response. Munilal raises more questions on PM's Tobago residence. Point Fortin man returns home to find wife murdered. Mark wants probe into damaged Red House chamber ceiling. Tableland residents plead for road repair after landslip. Scotland, put your guns down. 196 new attorneys admitted to practice. Reports suggest 1 in every 5 TNT adults using marijuana. Sir Hillary, Caribbean has lowest enrollment in higher education. Informant shot dead for drug and gun bust tip-offs. 2 trainees killed in vehicle accident in Las Vegas. MP calls on relevant authorities to fix roads. Acting Commissioner of Police, manhunt underway for suspects in police constable killing. TNTech planned maintenance to affect East and South Trinidad on November 14th, which is today. So these are the stories that are making way in The Guardian, The Express, and in Newsday at this time. So as we always advise you, you go there, you get the papers of your choice, you read up on those stories and see what's happening. I just been through these headlines in 3 of our papers, and I mean everything inside of here is so depressing, eh? Ah boy. Caller, good morning.
Hello, morning, Bushwin.
Good morning, my dear. How are you?
How are you today?
I did good. How are you doing?
I too, I good by the grace of the Lord. You know, I want to call in to tell everybody, Trinidad and Tobago, good morning, and what a blessed morning, and everybody, very hard, because it's not easy this wrong. You understand? And Merry Christmas to everybody, Trinidad and Tobago. The Titan, Sharon, Mommy Sauce, Shark Lady, Miss Penapuna, and Mr. Foster Cummins, the Prime Minister, and his family. Good morning, everybody. And I have a birthday to shout out Pamela Sylvan. Good morning, and have a blessed day today for your birthday. Happy birthday to you, to live to see many, many more. Okay, Foster Cummins, morning. And for Spain, good morning, darling. How are you? Okay, so have a blessed day, everybody. Trinidad and Tobago and my family. Good morning, everybody, and have a blessed day.
You too, my dear.
God bless us, okay? And keep us.
Nice.
All right, bye-bye.
Sometimes you see some stories in the papers, and in my own words, it's sometimes very depressing. But there's a story here that I think will lift my spirits a bit, and probably yours. Kwesi Brown crowned inaugural Caribbean track sprint king. Trinidad and Tobago's Kwesi Brown powered into the inaugural Caribbean Track Cycling Championships men's sprint title at the National Cycling Center in Balmain, Couva on Saturday against Cuban sprinter Brian Lopez Perez in the final. The TNT Olympian used his home advantage to win 2 consecutive rides in commanding style for the 2022 Sprint Crown in front of a chanting crowd. Compatriot and fellow sprinter Zion Pulido, hope I pronounced that right, Pulido, also pedaled to bronze in the two-race ride-off against countryman Ryan Deabru. Brown, however, was favored to win gold from the get-go since he was the fastest qualifier in the opening round of flying 200-meter qualification after Saturday morning's session. He clocked a nippy 10.356 seconds and topped the field, which comprised 10 cyclists. Pulido 10.778 and Lopez Brian 10.950 was the second and third fastest qualifiers respectively. In the quarterfinal stage, Brown defeated Cuba's Tony Garcia Lasaga. Deabro beat Jamaica's Malik Reed, and Lopez Perez battered TNT's Kyle Karabi, all in straight rides. Pulido, though, had to rally back from losing the opening race to eventually pit Jamaican Lamin Wright in the second and third races. In the semis, Brown eased past the Bruin consecutive rides, while Lopez Perez did the same against Pulido. In the other races, Devante Lawrence was crowned junior sprint champion as he also clawed back from the race down to snatch the title from compatriot Gerald Mohammed in the final. Nice. I like that. Some nice news. So guys, the lines are open. You can call me up. I know there's a lot going on. So my lines are open. 342-0081 466-5391. If you've been trying to call in the past and you didn't get through, I'll use this opportunity to call. You could say good morning, you could send on some love, you could voice an issue that you have. Just keep it short and sweet so that everyone will have an opportunity to get in and give their contributions as well. You're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is the Titans of Democracy. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Uncle Brucey. Yeah, again. Right. There is anything that happened in Trinidad and Tobago that they doesn't blame the government for, especially the PNM government. I'm a senior citizen. He put himself in danger and jumped. Yes, condolences, sympathy to the man. How the government come in there? Is the government telling him to go by the waterway or whatever? I just say you read it out. People say pleading to government for thing. Why we are so? Why we not more what? Why we not more responsible for things that we do or what we should not do? Why we blame everybody for what wrong and stupid things we do? Come on, people. Wake up, man. Your life is in your hand. You don't endanger your life and then say it's the government. That is not right. You know, and let me just shout out Mr. Professor Chance, morning. I can't leave you out at all, man. Uncle Dominic, morning. We strong on your support in putting you in as the social media officer. To me, I hear the radio loud and yeah. So morning to you all again. Morning to everybody. Thank you. Morning to you. Right, love you all. Right, have a blessed one. Uncle Busia, call back again.
No problem.
Yeah. Right.
Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Bruce.
Morning, John.
Hi, morning to all the callers and listeners on 91.9. Mr. Chance, Mother Salapuna, Zina, the whole clip from Tobago, Mount St. George, Crown Point, every great morning, darling. On Friday, again, I want to congratulate Mr. Curry Marcel, who became the first lawyer from Beetham Gardens. It is not from Laventille people are talking about it. We celebrated. I was a part of that because he was the first lawyer who came out of Beetham Gardens. For me, it used to be Shantytown, Beetham Estate. So that is what we were celebrating. So again, I want to shout him out and his family for the support and his friends and all that. But you know what is amazing, Bruce? That somebody would look at that celebration on Friday and have so much negative things to say about it. And it is sad because we always say that the African children are not doing well in school. We always see in the newspaper where the African youth is involved in crime. And we always see the Laventille and Beetham and Silas and Mofa and all the East-West corridor. And there's not always negative news that we see. We see them in Silver Bracelet going up the stairs in Magistrate Court and St. Vincent Street. And we always bemoan the fact what the parents do, and you see the fights going on in the schools. And it's mostly children of African descent, we must admit. And we see only negative. And now we are celebrating African youth from quote-unquote the press community. And, you know, people bemoaning that back and looking at it, why we doing that and all. And I'm saying again, we is the worst enemy, you know, we just bring down ourselves. But we're not going to allow these few negatives to do that. We're going to celebrate black excellence, black intelligence, and our children are doing it. And the trend now, when you look, because speaking to somebody else to say, UTT, if you see how much of our children, we must celebrate that. We celebrate all children. But when we see our children who looks like us, who have done well, we must speak about it. We have grown accustomed to seeing those of other races, our Indian brothers and sisters. They have been doing well, and we celebrate them too. So to take away what we celebrated or what we celebrated on Friday and turn it into something that it's not. Curry Marcel, again, I say, the first attorney from Beetham Gardens, not from Laventille or from Mova, from Beetham. And that is what was being celebrated on Friday. So people, let us enjoy it. Let's celebrate all our children. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Jen. Caller, good morning.
Bruce Wayne, good morning to you, to all the callers listening, online viewers. Bruce Wayne, just give me 2 minutes, eh? I was at the Hall of Justice on Friday. And Bruce, you ever hear about tears of joy? I got teary-eyed. I stood, well, you know me, and I observed. And let me tell you something. Our children, what let me say, summer, our children not playing. Our children not playing. When I saw those young men and women, young, and I had the opportunity to speak with some of them. And the areas that they came from, you would know for a fact that they had challenges. And I want to say something to people. You see, Beetham people, oh God, only ease upon them. They showed a different kind of love on Friday. They had that togetherness. And as a matter of fact, that was they came out for Curry Marcel, right?
Yeah.
And that was the only, they came with pan and all. You understand?
Yeah.
And that was the only person. So they have a love. So people ease up on them a bit. What we need to do is look at the kind of love that they display at times and try to draw a little, ease up on them a little bit. And to the young men and women, congratulations. Continue to shine. And as I always say, forward and upwards. Bruce Wayne,
yes.
I'm sorry I went. No, I'm sorry I went. It was, I don't know how to describe it. But you see, that extra joy, that's what I felt. Yeah? So have a great day.
You too, my dear. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Uncle Bruce. Let me call back again quickly. I'm supporting what Sister Jenny says there, Principal Jenny, and this lady that just spoke there. I did call in on Friday on the evening program with Miss Aisha and congratulate that young man, Mr. Marcel. And you all say his mother is Miss something Wilson. What is her? Some Wilson she is. Shoma Wilson. Right? And everybody might not know him, but we know about Miss Shoma Wilson. She is a popular name on the radio. People always shout out about her. So congratulations again to you, Karim, and all the people of Beetham, because it was really, really a joy to see you all celebrated. Someone from your area that went to the highest level in law at the bar. And I had to call in Uncle Brucey. Morning, Pastor Google. Morning. Yes, and close up Dominic Kingsley. We're talking about Mr. Marcel and his achievement, but he come on the radio, taking up a lot of time in the dummy self, talking a pack of rubbish, all about police down in Independence Square and all kind of thing. I had to call and curse him. I understand that one that named Anderson is Anderson Wilson is the name, and the young man is his nephew. He himself called and talk a pack of rubbish, and they had to talk about him. Well, Anderson and Kingsley, all of you get all act together and behave like big grown men with sense now, and behave like idiots and followers of stupidity. Right? I'm going with that, Uncle Bruce.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Yeah.
And with that, guys, we're going to pay some bills and we'll be right back. So keep it locked.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street 919 FM.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., to the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Kings and queens, the return to consciousness is here.
One thing I can do, one thing I can say. Almighty God, I lead the way.
Performing live at the biggest reggae concert for the year. Kings of the Earth. Welcome the original fireman, Anthony B. Anthony B.
Wine and roses for my baby. Yo,
Anthony B. Live from the Queen's Park Savannah, Saturday, 26 November. Get your tickets now. Visit all our social media platforms. Keywords, Kings of the Earth Concert.
Ambrosia. First annual Fusion Chutney meets Soca Cooler Fest is on at Twin Walls, Gulf City, San Fernando on November 12th. Come and hear the fused musical sounds of live bands of Chutney and Soca artists. Ravi B and Karma, Super Blue, Farmer Nappy, Nessa Preppy, Ding Dong, K.I. and the band, Thirani, along with some of the best DJs. Music by DJ Elon, DJ Anna and Ultra Simo. Sonny Bling will be the host and MC. This event is expected to be a spectacular one with lots of exciting giveaways of Ambrosia makeup to the first 100 patrons. Call us at 229-9018 or 229-4530 and book your tickets for the early bird special. Paid by 12th October.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylish Furniture Mixed is possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for two at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylish Furniture, for the style in you.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Showinal Thomas.
The scripture says, "And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in."
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sherwin R. Thomas on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 125 Eastern Main Road in Tunapuna. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Mr. Brent's Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the street 919 FM.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, The Truth, The Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the street 919 FM. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me." John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for the program The Final Hour with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife, Nikki Garcia, for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation."
Every Friday, it's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays with MC Duke and Selector Kochi from 6 straight to 9 p.m. blazing all the latest and past soca hits. So remember, make it a line, make it a day, rock and come in, you know. It's all about Fire Mood Soca Fridays on the Street 919 FM. You don't know.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. As we continue to take your calls, caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning to you again, Bruce.
Morning, Angie.
I make a little slip out there. I needed to say congratulations to all the parents, because without their molding and guidance and nurturing and thing, it could not have happened.
True.
Especially to the single parents. And as a big, special congratulations to Miss Shoma Wilson. Reason? All I will say is there are some stories that are not told publicly. That's all I will say. Yeah?
Yes.
Have a good day.
You too, my dear. Take care. 342-0081-466-5391. Caller, good morning.
I'm on him, Bruce, so like it's a tag team. I ain't calling back. But on the beat, mystery, I just wanted to also say this. On Saturday, I had the privilege of passing through Beatham. I was in the company of Ms. Sugar. And let me tell you something. The amount of business places that have in Beatham, I was amazed. Beatham have the pharmacy, they have grocery, clothes store, barbershop, food store. It even have a Catholic church, then it have the civilian corps. There's a whole area for the pensioners only. It is in gated, what you call it, you know, so do with gates and stuff for pensioners. Like their own area. Let me tell you all this something, eh? Beatham people, you all need to celebrate and let people know what is happening in Beatham, because people who drive along the highway or the main road not seeing those things. Beatham are business like more than Henry Street. I was shocked, and I want to commend the people of Beatham who are the entrepreneurs, the black entrepreneurs, for the business that they are doing in there. When I hear they have pharmacy, because they are own pharmacists, I tell you, I was blown away. When I see the big Catholic church, I was like, what? They have a Catholic church in here too? So let me tell you, Beatham is more than what people see Beatham to be. And Beatham people need to sell their space better, walk with more pride and more honor when they walk the streets, so that people know here, I am from Beatham, and Beatham is just as good as any other community in the West and anywhere else. Because what I saw on Saturday, Bruce, it took my breath away. I was so surprised. So big up to Beatham, and you all keep reaching for this can. Don't let nobody make all feel all less than nobody, because across the highway it have the dump. No. You all are much more than that, and all you have to know it and own it. Thank you again, Bruce.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Brucey.
Hi, good morning, Miss Henry. How are you this morning?
I am wonderful, darling.
Nice.
Good morning to Cheryl and Dominic and all the faithful warriors of the Titans of Democracy. I would like to take this opportunity, Brucey, to wish Mr. Donald Pompey of Upper Laventille Road, Port of Spain, a very happy birthday today. All God's blessings from our family, Patsy, Heather, Marilyn, Sharon, and our children. Wishing him good health and long life.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Donald. We love you. Thank you, Brucey.
You're welcome,
Bye-bye.
my dear. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, good morning to you, my dearie.
Good morning, my dear. And how are you?
Good. Thank God to see you another day.
Yes.
Sharon Phillips, good morning to you. Well, Bruce, hello?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen.
Yes, Bruce. Well, I also want to take the opportunity to wish Kareem. I spoke to his sister yesterday. And listen, I know you're listening. I called my sister-in-law yesterday, and I talked to my niece yesterday, right? My niece-in-law. You know that's a bacchanal man, right, Bruce? Yes. Bruce, something what I would like to be see done in Port of Spain, especially on a weekend, because we don't have it from Monday to Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You see by that Royal Bank Independence Square, the mayor of Port of Spain, we got to do something. All these homeless people spread out there on a weekend, Bruce. Because my thing, they don't be there from Monday to Friday, but it's on a Saturday morning to Sunday, Bruce. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know if you ever noticed it. It's terrible. So I'll ask the mayor to do something about it, because if you all not there from Monday to Friday, how come on a Saturday? Bruce, I'm going to tell you, it'll be terrible. Sometimes you want to go into the machine, Bruce, you have to ask them all to pass, you know.
On our weekend, they just sleep in. During the week, they just be right there, you know, but they just get up early.
Oh!
Yeah, remember the time I come into work? During the week, everybody right there.
Bruce, it looks terrible. You understand? It looks really terrible. And I said, the mayor, you know, we got to do something about that, man. It don't look nice at all. And remember, that's in the heart of Port of Spain, eh? But Sharon Felix, I know the meeting is up by you later. Bruce, the woman on the wrong later, you know. Yes, it will be the woman platform later. But actually, I cannot really attend it because I want to get up very early tomorrow, please, or to go down to the funeral down there of this young lady there, Master Bucket daughter now, you know, truly I know the family well, you know, so I'm sure my face down there tomorrow, please, God in San Fran. But other than that, Bruce, everything good with you, right, Bruce?
Yes, everything is
Okay,
wonderful.
you have a good one, Bruce.
Oi.
Well, I hear over the island is our next party coming, but I ready to buzz a market, right? So go here for yourself. I'm one of them one.
Later. Caller, good morning.
Brucey.
Morning.
Morning again. Brucey, let me tell you something, eh? I born in Laventille. Not in hospital, you know. I born in Laventille. They call it Fish Street. Upper Thomas Line Street is the name right now. And I was the first female DJ in Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean that is recorded. You understand? That make history. You understand? And I product from Laventille. I live in everywhere now. But it's Laventille I born and grew up as a child. Okay?
Yes.
So the kind of thing that I just want to say, like it's only crime alone could come out of Laventille, that is not truth. You understand what I'm saying, Brucey? That I could tell anybody that. Okay, Brucey?
Yes. Talk about the good things, man. That's what we're talking about. Every day is this one get killed, that one get killed, this happened, that happened, road fall down, so this, oh gosh. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. How you doing, right?
Hey, Mr. Chance, morning. How you doing, cool, man? How you doing this morning?
All right, good, man. Good morning to my daughter, Sharon. Good, all the Titans at home and abroad, yes. Mount St. George, Elord, boy. Long Point, all the Tobago. You know, Tobago is my place. And in Trinidad, Angie, Jenny, yes, 1285, Basti Street, you know, yes. The Port of Spain, again, I hear a lot, boy, the other day we had a small chat, and all the Titans at home and abroad. This morning, Bruce, I want to join in putting the oxygen and the positivity in the atmosphere. Yes. I want to join Angie, Jenny, Mount St. George, and all those who decided we are not going to follow the traditional media with their negativity. We will talk positive things too, because we, the Fifth Estate, we are the people. We have a view too, and we're not only guided by the negative things. We have to sit with it, but we're not going to be guided by it. Put some oxygen. I want to join them in congratulating all the young people who have demonstrated that there's a positive way to live as well. And not all of them in the area of academics, but many of them in the area of skill development, in masonry, in carpentry, in many other areas, crane operation. All this year, the gentleman, I think he is referred to as Alien Man, talk about that. There are skills that a number, thousands of our young people are following positive lives, living positive lives, doing positive things, and they're not kept on front. I want to congratulate the Express, you know, for putting a front page story about Kareem Marcel. Yeah. You have to force them to do it. Because there are good things happening, Bruce.
Yep.
Eh?
That's right.
And we have to highlight them. And Kareem Marcel and all the young people, Kareem, I want to give you a special congratulations. And I want to say, remember how the media and other persons and the UNC jump in and they try to make sacrifice a negative thing. But if you listen to the story of many of those, including Kareem, the word is sacrifice. They're trying to fool us and let us move away from that. We know what sacrifice is important. Each and every one of those young people, if you talk with them and you talk with their parents, that's the word coming out. And there's another word I want them to remember too, opportunity. Don't forget, on Sunday I attended a Thanksgiving service and the pastor was talking about we must be grateful, we must appreciate the opportunities provided by Almighty God and the government. Those were opportunities provided. It didn't happen by VAPs. It didn't happen by Vaikidai. It didn't happen by magic. A government, and through the grace of God, a government provided those opportunities. So many of us who could never afford it, if we have to pay for tertiary education and pay for the development of skills, we've been left behind. Let us thank God for them. Thank God for the government, Dr. Williams, Mr. Manning, and of course, Dr. Keith Rowley for creating those opportunities for educational, vocational, and academic development for our young people, particularly the young people of African descent, to find a positive way in life. Bruce, I have to call you later to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Chance. Guys, you can't call me now. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Morning, my brother. How are you this morning?
Fine.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I can add of any great value to that from Sister Jenny and everybody else this morning. But I want to commend the young man. And not only the young man, because I heard last night I changed my radio station and I heard the man on Shagonas man rip the glue. That, you know, me and that lady used to work in the same place. And what a mother. And we have to understand this. You know what he told us there? Parenting. So, let me take an example from Shuma. Because here are a question on a Dumb and Dumber program on Saturday. A man come, and here we're going on, there's a man from within the same community. I hear the uncle call and boast and big up his nephew yet. I hear a man from the next community on the other side of the road call and say, 9 of them, and only one are we, and what we getting on so forth. So I call the Dumb and Dumber program and I explain, 9 of them, and 1 are we. And their parents just criticize how bad we community is. Here we have a health center. Here Jenny just tell you have a pharmacy. That means you have a pharmacist in Lavantil. And
that's right.
So let me move on. So that means there are good things. But there's a group of people painting me bad, and we ourselves telling me there's 9 of us. So when I call and they start, I decide to end my conversation. And I terminate my phone call. Here what the host told me and said, you know there are guns in their community too. He answered the question himself, you know. But how them not dying and we dying? And I hear a man, the nephew of that same man call and boast how the Pennywise robbery, so when young people do it, they go for it big. So imagine you sit down in your community as a leader and you praising up other people of other race who put on $1 million robbery and everybody dead and saying it's a good thing. So the man who sit down next to you, he ain't gonna try that, Bruce Wayne? So let me be good role models to create, because ever going on, Bruce Wayne, have a man just swim at swimming competition, the backstroke, come first in the Caribbean again, you know, Bruce Wayne. And plus have a next one win 7 or 8 international just recently, you know. So let me use the swimming pool that we get now, because we realize we could create black George Bobel. That's what we just created, you know. African George Bobel. So come on. They gave me things to do things. Because if we ain't so academically inclined, but we can be electricians, plumbers, crane operators. Instead of we have people coming from Venezuela and taking a job, masonry, carpentries, and excellent in sports we are. We created the only instrument in the 21st century, Trin Begonians. and Africans at that. Bruce Wayne, enjoy it.
You too, my brother. Take care, man. Bless. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, my brother. Morning.
Bruce, you know why it's a problem, boy? What I want to see. I don't want to see an exception. If you understand where I'm going. I don't want to see an exception, and it must no longer be something big. When you see a black person achieve any high education or reach in the high echelons of society, it must no longer be something big because it should be so common. My question is, why isn't it common? And the caller before alluded to it, the parenting. The parenting. Bruce, nowadays the parents is worse than having none. Because some of them encourage the children into criminal activity. Some of them support them. They hiding the guns, they encouraging, they benefiting from the children's criminal activity. So they want it to stop. They don't care if it is they end up in the cemetery. And then they go come and bawl and squeal and cry and talk about how good a boy he was. But you are partially responsible for the child's death because you did nothing to carry him on the right path. We have a number of stories with that, you know. You remember the story with the young boy who it is end up on murder row and his mother come to see him. And when she come, she come and have a secret to tell you. And he end up biting off her ears because he said, if you did correct me when I was going wrong, I wouldn't be here today going and dead. So why you come here crying? We don't understand these things. It's there for us. It has been there for years. And we seem to turn a blind eye. And one of the biggest problems is when you tell people about the wrong things that they're doing, they get all defensive. They start to make excuses.
Yep, that's right.
They start to tell you about what happened to Harry and what happened to Michael. And look, this is happening there, and look, this. Oh, we don't want to know what's happening with anybody else. We should be concerned about what's happening in our own homes, in our own lives. Let Harry see about his own self. And you know, maybe part of that we didn't understand that saying, let the morrow see about himself. We didn't know because we're too worried about everybody else's business and not we own. That has similar overtones. We need to look, I am saying we watch at people from away, and I'm not just speaking about our Venezuelan compatriots. People from Africa, people from Jamaica, people from the other Caribbean countries, Guyana and all this sort of things, come down here with nothing, Bruce.
True.
And they have houses, they have cars. How many Grenadians you know came here, Bruce? How many St. Vincentians came here? And they have. What happened to us? Why we Trinidadians are the only people have a problem to get a job? And I hear people talk, well, nobody want to hire me because of my community. Who made your community like that? The people from South didn't come and make your community get a bad name. You got your community a bad name. So if it have to fix, it's you have to fix it, not Dr. Rowley. He didn't create it, so he met it like that. You have to fix it. He has put all, I invent a word there, right? He put all the things necessary, everything in place, all as Mr. Chan just said, all the previous administrations put things in place for everybody, even those who have been under the radar, those without financial stability. He put it in place that you all can get an opportunity to get educated to reach somewhere. But you know what? You don't have time for that. Because you have to go and make a living. But others keep using Josie Wales thing. Dying is not much of a living because how many are you passing today? How you making a living and you're dying, boy? And you want to, just Saturday I was in Port of Spain and I shake my head because I seen some 15 and 16 and 17 and they're causing this kind of scene because they, you know, Bruce, long time when I used to smoke weed and cocaine, you know what was my ambition, Bruce? My ambition was nothing. I had none. You know what is the youth's ambition nowadays? To be a bad boy, to be a gangster. So maybe my no ambition, at least it helped me to remain out of prison. Because I had none. I'm not telling people to do have no ambition, no. But it's better you have none than to have a bad one. That is what I'm trying to say. This is the new ambition. Watch them. The ambition is to be a gangster. And they glorify gangsterism and gangster behavior because everybody has to have a gun to show that there's somebody. Well, if a gun makes you somebody, then you're really nobody. Because the people and them who invent the gun, they invent it for one thing, the destruction of human beings, including the people who carry it. Bruce, have a safe day.
You too, my
brother. The people tarmac. People, you all try and stay safe and get educated, please. I beg, oh Jesus, Lord. Father, let them get educated so that they will not be easily misled and easily fooled by the lies that are perpetrated against them. You know, if you tell somebody that they're stripping long enough, they start to believe it, Bruce. And we actually fall in that trap. We fall in that trap. They keep telling me people from Lavantil stupid. People from that area, they can't make nothing. There's nothing. They will never reach anywhere. And they keep preaching that. And we solve it. Hook, line, sinker, the boat, and the fisherman. People, spit it out. Spit it out.
Yeah, man.
Don't accept things that are negative in your life. Spit it out. It's not tea and coffee. Bruce, have a nice day.
You too, man. Take care. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Chief Executive Officer, boy. What's going on?
I know I get that title from, but I'm going to accept it.
Yeah, I have to accept it.
Oh, you're good?
Yeah, man, I good, man.
Well, I kind of, you know, I mean, take anything. But as the last caller, since yesterday I tried to get in on Mr. Dominic program with that same thing. What he just speak about parents who children doing wrong, and when they get into a situation, they say that they was good. And I wanted to get in to tell Mr. Dominic yesterday, doesn't that remind you of the UNC? They keep doing wrong, and everybody say, all right, yes, the thief, but we get something. So what is the difference between them and the parents who saying that the child is a thief, but they still use a benefit from it? So, you understand the analogy I join?
Yeah.
So when they're talking about that thing, it's the same thing the UNC. We thief in the bulk. The lion's share is we own, and we get all that little thing, and all they go still put we in power because the good, although the thief, although they do this, they do that, the good. So it's the same thing. And then the thing with the you remember the two school child. One, they hold him with marijuana, and he was not allowed to take his exam. And then the other one of Indian descent, they allow him to take the exam and then go back to the correction facility. But the African person, they did not allow him to take the exam, so they kill his life one time. All his opportunity gone. And the IMA or whatever the thing, where the girl died in the building. And when the police went, the owner of the building tell the police when they wanted the tape because that's the last place building the CC enter.
Yeah.
And then they say, come back tomorrow. And the police left and come back tomorrow, so there was no evidence to say, well, all right, what went on there, because they could erase anything on that thing. How could the police tell, a man tell the police, hey, we want all the surveillance tape, or they come back tomorrow for it. So you see the difference in justice. You watching me and tell me come back tomorrow. I could leave an officer right there and go and get the thing from the judge to seize those things. So all these kind of things they're talking about, and then they're talking about black man. Black man real proud and we real powerful. So I just wanted to draw the analogy, the first one, to say what is the difference between that and the UNC.
Yeah, man.
Too bad, but you're good.
Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning to you, Boss Wayne.
Morning, my brother. How are you this morning?
All right, Miss Felix, Mr. Dominic, all loyal little callers, all on the line. Now, I was listening to our program on this frequency. You know, someone trying to criticize what happened to Mr. Kyle Marshall Friday, his celebration. What his statement was, so 1 African and 9 Ethiopians were showing you, Bruce. I want to put it over like this. I celebrated with Mr. Kyle Marshall until there is more than one getting that opportunity to serve in courts of Trinidad and Tobago. You understand what I'm saying, Bruce?
Yeah. Because
9 appearance is that this lawyer or doctor didn't come from no Shantytown community in the Indian community. They come from well brought up to family home. How you say anything at your pleasure. Mommy and daddy nice child, if you was watching you. This Harry Martel come from in a community. This gunshot swinging over your head. He's seeing things that is not right in his community. And he tried to make it right by right. And it for the hard work that she did with her son and getting them out of trouble. The opposition, they don't have nothing, according to my phrase this morning, Kalaloo brains they have. Enough. To the government, this is how you should be running the government and not how you're running it. If you're showing you.
Yeah.
They run government for government. The thing that the government is doing. And here I want to tell Mr. Saddam Hussein and these guys and them. I have laws of Trinidad and Tobago and not one or four of the President Chinese predecessor and company. And when they come and want to talk about crime and crime and crime, black, scared youths, foolish and stupid, want to picking up the guns. I don't mind the parents and them crying and going and bury them, I know. Because as everybody showing them, we have to see Mr. Chance. For courses, there is in Trinidad and Tobago for anyone, any person to get it. They can't leave from, just check it out, right on Roseville. They can't leave Richardson Lane and go over in Roseville if you was showing your boost. They can't do that. So what job they looking for? You can't even walk down to the front street. You have errand boys and errand girls to go and get their things for them. Not for them to drop up the gun. And Tobago. So I pray for the parents. Well, you just put down the little money for all of them who like to hold the gun. And let them very decent and productive manner. Because I tired hearing about these youths and them with the gun thing. It happens to these youths and them outside there, better than the gun, and they're picking it up. So I tell the parents, well, weep and mourn,
Just sit on bed, fix and think coffee and do all your ritual for every one of them. Thank you very much, Bruce, because they do not want to put the action and discipline children. It's discipline we want right now. Three watchwords we have on this one, we have indiscipline. And Mr. Guy Griffith and company and all you outside there who oppose the government. We talk about crime and gun. Thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, you know the station is for bringing the facts, right? Real information. I want to debunk something there that somebody would have said. Not necessarily on this program. I was down at the Hall of Justice on Friday. And this conversation that it was one African child and 9 is Indian children, that is a lie. And we need to stop that, whoever is want to spread that foolishness. The only reason why the emphasis was on Curry Marcel is because he was the first person from Beetham to become an attorney. But I did my life, I was there. And the amount of African children who passed the bar on that Friday, it ain't no 9. I interviewed parents on all dealing with that. So it is not Curry Marcel alone was the only African and 9 in. No. Let us get it straight. It was about 40-something who passed the bar there on Friday so they could practice law. And a large percentage of that were people who looked like us. So it wasn't Curry Marcel alone. The emphasis was only on Kareem because he came from Beetham, being the first attorney. That is the only reason why we are emphasizing Kareem, because he would have made history. But don't sit back there, nobody, and be talking about only a handful of Africans. That is not true. I could debunk that any day because I have the video to show, and I was there standing when they were coming out. That is not true. A large percentage was people who looked like me, the children looked like me, and that is why we are so proud. But we just single Kareem, as I say, because he's the first person from Beetham, and why should they not celebrate that? I just wanted to put that on the table. And Mr. Chance would have spoken about going his grandson graduation, and a large percentage also of children of African descent who graduated with, distinctions and all that. Come now, people, let us be real. It's just that we don't bring it. Because who really going to go wrong to all graduation, going to see how much Africans or how much India? We're not like that. So people feel that it's only Indian children excel, and that is not true, and we need to stop that foolish talk. We are all doing well, but we feel extra proud when we see our children doing it because we know we start at a disadvantage. I'm not saying that Indian people are not disadvantaged, some of them. But our community, we have to build our community. Others will build theirs, we'll build ours, and we'll build the society together. So I just wanted to put that there, please, with that foolish talk. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, me again. I kind of overdoing it this morning, but I had to go. With reference to that same 9 to 1 thing, when you're reading a paragraph, right? You have all the words and stuff, but you have punctuation marks, your question mark, your full stop, your whatever. Our children was the words. Our children were the words in the paragraph, so people could say whatever they want. I was there, so I know. And I want us to appeal to people, please. We know of all the negatives. We know, we are aware of it. Please, try to stop highlighting the negatives and push the positives. Please, we know of the negatives. Let us try to push the positives. Please, especially when our children are involved. Please, because when you hear something over and over and over and over in your mind, it sticks there in your mind or whatever. So let us try to push the positivity and see if it could stick. Yeah? Have a great day.
Thank you, Angie. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
This is Mount Hope Security here.
Hey, how are you going, man?
Hi there. My son and all passed out Friday too.
Nice.
So I just doing I feel. So I just call him to let them know what Jenny said is true. He can no one or two. I mean, they highlight Carrie names, but my son also passed outside.
Nice, man. Nice.
Okay.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah. Morning to everybody.
Yeah. So, guys, I guess Jenny cleared that up first so we can move forward. To everyone that passed the bar, congratulations to all of you, all of our new lawyers. Remember, coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we have an interview. I know you're going to love that interview. But guys, just hold a sec for me. I'll be right back, okay? So I am back. Yes, I just had to open for my colleague. So I'm right here, don't worry. But guys, I would just say that every day we we have so much different things that going on in and around the country, and you know, there are lots of positive things that are happening, but it seems to get overshadowed by the negative, you know. This morning, we could keep it nice and positive. You agree with me? Caller, good morning.
Morning again, Bruce. Thank you very much, Jenny. Thank you very much, because we have people on another show on this time misinformation, and that going through the whole, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that is listening to 91.9, and I congratulate all the children if you was a senior.
Yeah, man.
It's time for we to back them up or go further than that in Trinidad and Tobago. Let me hear the names coming up in these in whatever Tobago, that will be well represented also, because and those people have to represent them, because I know personally you have to clean it up for it to be just for people to get justice in Trinidad and Tobago. And document very much again the disinformation and misinformation being carried in Trinidad and Tobago. We must conquer it. Thank you very much, Jenny, again.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Oui.
It's me again, darling.
Good morning.
Bruce, I saw where government get 4 more Clico properties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Follow it up.
Nice.
And the thing I want to touch on, over the weekend, a police, SRP police constable was murdered in Tobago. Bruce, I want to tell some of these people, see, there's such a big gold chain, we know it's yours. Bruce, that have young people don't intend to go and work, can't you know that, right? And you see, when you continue using this big set of jewels and whatnot, you attract what? What it is you're tracking in his son? Bruce, look at now. He's no longer here. Because I understand they try to, get the chain off of his neck. Right? I don't know if you see the picture with this big hell of a gold chain.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Bruce, sometimes we know it's ours, but, to prevent. And then again, especially, he was a police constable. Right? And I think you have to use it here. You understand me, Bruce? You don't put this thing to attract these thieves and these crooks on them. You hear what I'm telling you about, Bruce? May his soul rest in peace, is a grief. You understand me, Bruce? Because I tell you, when you hear somebody lost, any family lost somebody's life or your life gone, Bruce, it does bother you. You understand what I'm telling you about?
Yeah.
Bruce, I just always say, God give me strength, I can say I could walk the street proud because my children was not involved in any wrongdoing. You hear what I'm telling you about? But just for the wrong place, and it happened that, these gunmen and them out here. Bruce, what I would like to see come back in Trinidad and Tobago, the love. Bruce, our country is a beautiful country, Trinidad and Tobago, You went across to Tobago, I think was for the first time, and you see how beautiful Tobago is, right?
Yeah.
Why you think I love Tobago so? Why you think I love Tobago so? And the majority of the people interact with you is really the elderlies. You understand me, right?
Yeah.
Right, I'm telling you about. So I would like to see the love come back in Trinidad and Tobago, Bruce. We're not going anywhere, I'm telling you, Bruce. No way, Bruce. You understand me? Bruce, if you know how to pray for my son, I don't know if you know my first son, the cyclist. Bruce, I just pray for that child so much because sometimes even on Sunday I call him where you on work. Sometimes you have to work Piaco. Sometimes you have to go Point Lisa. Sometimes you have to do Shagaramas because all these things, you have to know this thing have to go and those and the work he does, somebody's pray every day for my son, Bruce. Honest to God, I'm telling you, but you have a good one, my dearie.
You too, my dear. Take care. Caller, good morning. Lost it. Call me back. Caller, good morning.
Pleasant good morning to you, Bruce.
Hey, Brian. Morning. How you doing?
Not too bad at all. Hope you had a good weekend.
Yeah, man.
And good morning to your listeners and callers of 91.9. Bruce, I understand the thinking of some of the people, because I'll tell you why. This government is doing things very quietly. And it's not being reported. We understand that because certain media places have been bought out. And the social media, we don't have the right people at this point in time. But we're going to get somebody very, very soon. You know, by the 5th of December, we will have somebody in place. We all know who he will be.
Yep, that's right.
You understand? So we will cover that aspect of the reporting correctly very shortly, Bruce. Yes, we will. I'm confident of that. Because, Bruce, you see, there's so many good things happening. Bruce, do you know that the same people always talking about the refinery opening and the government shut down the refinery and they have to pay for that? Bruce, do you know Heritage paid into the government coffers for fiscal 2021-2022? That is this fiscal year going by here. Guess how much, Bruce? This is Heritage, eh? We ain't talking about Paria yet. $4.1 billion, Bruce. Have you heard that anywhere, Bruce?
No.
Have you heard that figure anywhere?
Nope.
$4.1 billion, Bruce. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, Bruce? Bruce, the E-Tech Park, people buying up businesses, buying up space, Bruce. Have you heard anything about that yet, Bruce?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
No, you haven't heard anything. You won't hear these things, Bruce, simply because they don't want it to be heard. You saw people have to be calling back this morning to correct the information about who was at the Hall of Justice. Because people want to perpetuate the wrong set of information. Because things are being done very quietly. Yes? It's only on this station you hear that information, you know, Bruce. I have not seen nor heard that anywhere else, Bruce. But this government is doing... Bruce, you know, it's amazing. I had to laugh this weekend on another frequency. Because, Bruce, everybody tried to get into the PNM. Imagine that, eh? All these other parties, Mr. Chan spoke some time ago about the UNC. Who's squatting up? We're not talking about, they have to go into the upper house to work. And now they're squatting in the upper house. The UNC is squatting since they're born. They changed the name 7 times. You know, nobody ain't talking about that. Eh, Bruce?
No.
But the PNM moving on and moving up. All those parties, remember the NAR, we lost to the teacher, but said, oh God, the PNM dead, NAR. Look, today you have people from the NAR, Bruce, at working working with the PNM. One was on another frequency this weekend saying how long he working with the PNM, promoting this, helping for this one, party organizer, party campaign manager, all sorts of things, all of them attempting to get into the same PNM, the same defunct, and it's not working. Because Dr. Rowley is doing such a fantastic job. You know why Dr. Rowley may have gotten ill 3 times? We're thinking they're talking that bad. But you know what? Because he's working and he interfacing with the people. You can't get sick if you're not interfacing, Bruce. You get my point?
Yep.
But if you're overdoing certain things and you're only working 2 days a week and you can't come up for the next 5 days, but I could understand that. Because if you want to go and consume, you understand? I could understand why it is you have to be working only 2 days a week. But Bruce, there's a lot going on in the country. A lot going on. And a lot of good things are happening all over the country. You understand? And these are some of the things we need to get highlighted. That is why, Bruce, the 27th, the 28th, and the 4th of December is extremely important. And that is why they're getting crowds up to I think it was last night they were in Tableland. Endless people were there, the crowds. Everybody in a sea of red, Bruce. Because you know why people are beginning to understand. Just like what happened in America with the Democrats and the Republicans. People are beginning to understand, hey, you know something? This government is doing very well. We don't want to come out and admit it, some of us. But Bruce, they are doing extremely well. And a lot of people are clinging on. and holding on and want to be part and parcel of what is happening today, the tide. Because this Prime Minister and this government, Bruce, has brought us out of the poverty that we were being thrown into under the previous government, and out of COVID, and leading us into a position whereby we can all benefit in a shorter space of time rather than in the long term. And we will not have to go to the lender of last resort, which is, as you well know, Bruce, is the IMF, to be catching the tails for years and years that we children and grandchildren got to go and pay. Right, for the atrocities that would have gone on in those years gone by. So we are doing very well, Bruce. We are moving upward and onward, and we must continue to support this government. And congratulations to all those who have done very, very well, all those youths, all those children that we have been highlighting over the last few days. They have done us proud, they have done us well, they are moving up and they are moving on, and we will support them, and we must support them, Bruce. I thank you very much. Them and their parents.
Amen. Bless. So in a little bit we're going to pay some bills, but I'll continue to take your calls. Caller, good morning.
Bruce,
Oi.
you saw that fight in Movie Town over the weekend?
No, I didn't see it.
Bruce, I wanted to go up and see it. Bruce, I don't know what it is the young people love to go down there for. And every time they go down there, big fight, Bruce. And listen to me now, not only the boys and all, the girls and all too, Bruce. So what you want to tell me? Every weekend now, they had to send police down there now. And they will say they had the people Christmas tree shaking and all, Bruce. But how you didn't pick up that one yet, Bruce?
Nah, I didn't see that one at all. I wasn't on the I shouldn't say it wasn't on, but I wasn't that tight with social media this weekend, yeah.
If you see it, Bruce, oh my goodness. Bruce, it was the worst, if I'm telling you that. Eventually, the police and them reached though. You understand what I'm telling you about? Eventually, Bruce, I don't know. Only God and God knows right now, Bruce.
But I have some thank yous from this weekend, and let me say thank you to Empress Judy and her entire team on Rejuvenate yesterday. We had some fun. Also, thank you to let me see, Los Amigos de Cantadores on Friday night at Fish Fry. Also to Chucky Gordon, Mr. Chuck Gordon. The weekend was well spent. So guys, we're getting ready to pay some bills. When we come back, we have that interview in store for you. So keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. It's interview time coming up.
The Street, 919 FM. The only radio station bringing perfect balance between entertainment and talk. Updating you with current affairs and social issues.
So what, we should just sit down and take the foolishness that's being meted out because of you feel that all you're real bad?
Right? Unlike his situation that I don't even want to go back and bring up and highlight.
You don't have a good record where that is concerned?
Having you in the loop with trends and entertainment. Providing music that lives on.
Darling, I feel the disco.
And spiritual food for the body, mind, and soul.
Satan soul full face. We're not taking that.
The Street, 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the street. 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for two at Ateliers Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
Music from Jamaica, John of Marley and Wheeler. Rocksteady, to the drum and bass, rule the waistline in the place. I see thugs with slugs, marijuana. They are with Kim Susie Thailand. Big sound sing up a play upon the corner.
The steel pan, the only musical instrument invented in the 20th century, is a reflection of the perseverance and innovativeness of the people of Trinidad and Tobago, which have always been central to our development as a nation. And the steel pan story epitomizes this, carved out of life and struggle and determination, rising out of the spirit of the African drum. The steel pan stands today as evidence of innovativeness, creativity, and passion for life integral to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Kwesi Paul. Join me each and every Sunday from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight on the street, 91.9 FM.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marval Road, 91.9. Our services start from, 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning from the first, the second, and last Wednesday of the month. We are going to have a T-R-M-E time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.5 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Marava. The money can't go. Give blood of Jesus over your family. Plead the blood over your family.
Dr. Livette. Join him right here on your radio every Friday afternoon from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. for your dose of the health and wellness in a program that is sure to change your life. Popular for promoting Livette rather than diet, Dr. Livette has transformed a number of lives nationwide and is now live on the street 919 FM every Friday from 5:05 p.m. Tune in and also learn about the U-Juice to build your immunities and promote overall great health. Dr. Livette on the street 919 FM this and every Friday from 5:05 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. It's time that you live.
Turn your lights down low.
and listen to the Master's Radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
You are invited to join Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center, located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande, for the Old Time Gospel Hour Family Radio Ministry every Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., to the Children's Hour Worship Ministry of the Word and the Family Forum every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Law and You, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All Night Prayer Live, designed with you in mind. This program deals with today's issues from a biblical perspective. You will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doeth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy and walk humbly with thy God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-1113 or email us at church668hope@gmail.com.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. If you're just joining me, you're late. But nonetheless, it's good to have you right here with me. Just a bit of quick information for you. Enjoy Black Friday every day at Furniture Plus with up to 65% off. Get hundreds of items at reduced prices all month long. Bed frames from $849. Queen mattresses from $999. Super Saver combos from $14.99. Shop and save on appliances, electronics, furniture, and more. Higher purchase plans are available. All stores are open Monday to Saturday. All stores except Henry Street open on Sunday. Check press and social media for details. The street has embarked on a peace treaty as we aim to bring back peace, love, and unity to the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. Remember, there is no life in war, there is life only in peace. The Peace Treaty on 919 FM. Bring back peace on the street. It's a brand new Christmas on the Street 919 FM as we count down 91 days to Christmas. We'll be giving away 91 prizes to 91 children. But that's not all. Keeping in the Christmas spirit, we have many more surprises in store for you. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM because it's a brand new Christmas. And guys, or should I say kids, get ready up yourself from tomorrow. Please God, we on the Titans of Democracy are going to resume our giveaways. Yes. We'll try to do that at 7:30. So get ready. Champions, let's party in fine style around the sea of the Gulf of Paria. It's on the Sea Champion. And the yacht lovers, get ready to party on the luxurious Embassy Yacht. Yes, for more information, you can call us on 399-5959, 280-7512, or email coralvisiontt@gmail.com. And you can join Pastor Kelvin, Harry Narayan and friends for the Way, the Truth, the Life radio program, Radio Ministry, a Church of Life ministry live on the street 919 FM every Sunday from 6:05 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, you can contact 686-3845 or 349-5178 or 342-7303. Also tune into the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow, The Way of Life. The Health Store being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Muhammad. For more information, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp us at 309-4697 or 620-9379. So until my guests arrive, we're going to take some calls. Continue taking your calls right here on the Street 919 FM. You can call me at 342-0081 and 466-5391. Oh, I want to know. I'm now going to see it's time to start to play some music. Caller, good morning.
Morning again, Brucey.
Morning.
I told my daughter to buy 2 gifts for me. But she ended up buying 3, you know, ladies at shop. So I have an extra gift. If anything you wanted, I could give you for a little girl. To give to a little girl. Okay?
No problem, no problem.
Okay?
Yes.
Is anything I'll organize with Dominic, because Dominic living up in my area.
All right, well, no problem.
And I'll give him to bring it down for you.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. Yes, my dear.
Right. Okay, Brucey.
Nice. And that is what you call love. So guys, hold a sec for me. Hold on. Wait. Let me take this call before. Mother, good morning.
Morning. How are you all going? Okay, Sharon, Bruce, Emil, Bruce again.
How are you doing?
Dominic and everybody are doing good.
Nice.
I see where a man trying to find out when Dr. Oli could fix the red roof. In my words, I understand it, the red house. I mean, very afraid the picture he buys, it may get wet and he got spoil it or something. I don't know if it's in there, the picture was bought for some other outfit. But I don't know why he's so concerned, because the point is the government is doing its work. They can't see all the work what the government doing and let him tell us what he did when he was there. Okay? So you know, everybody roof was fixed and plenty fixed before, and more will be fixing. It's Dr. Rowley who there as the Prime Minister, not somebody who to be always advised. Okay?
Yes.
All right. You have a good day. We had to talk one day, you know.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Okay, nice. Sharon, Bruce, Dominic, everybody, morning, Uma, Olga, everybody, right? Bye.
Bye-bye. So let me see if I can make a quick phone call. Hold on. So my guest is on his way. So in the meantime, we could take some calls, man. Well, you could tell me how you enjoying the seasons thus far. If if you get to listen to plenty little parang music, if you've been out, you went to any little social event, anything. Caller, good morning.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bruce Wayne.
Merry Christmas, my brother. How you doing?
Well, by giving thanks.
Yeah, man.
All blessings to you and the family. Mr. Sean Felix, Merry Christmas. Sister Jenny, Mother Tana Puna, Sawaman Mano, Mother from Tobago, all Tobagonians, Trinidad and Tobago, a pleasant good. Bataria, Rowley Jr., Mr. Chance, gosh, Miss Gemma, all the blessings unto all. Miss Chuma Wilson, my sister name from down in the east, boy. Oh God. Sister Juliet, Merry Christmas, peace and blessings. Uncle Bruce, we problem in Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Lack of information, Mr. Bruce Wayne. The media we have in Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Yeah. If plenty in these people in Trinidad and Tobago we call themselves media personnel was in other countries, Mr. Bruce Wayne. As the elders they say they don't know where barley grow, you know. You hear, Mr. Bruce Wayne? But media here working for certain section of the community, making dollars and just spreading lies to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago and not digging in to our country. That Mr. Dominic played a clip yesterday where a gentleman is stating, Mr. Bruce Wayne, that people went to school for 33 years, Mr. Bruce Wayne, in Trinidad and Tobago, which was educated by the first founding father of Trinidad and Tobago. And when they come out, Mr. Bruce Wayne, pirates, robbers, deceivers, because Mr. Bruce Wayne, Trinidad and Tobago is theirs, so they could rob it down to the ground, Mr. Bruce Wayne, and everything is quite okay. We problem, Mr. Bruce Wayne, as Mr. Dominic, really get this thing, let me get this thing going that we could get some proper and decent information and keep away from these people who call themselves social media in Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah. So, Mr. Bruce Wayne, that is we situation in Trinidad and Tobago. We causing me this kind of problems that we having. Once the media is not truthful to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, will always be a chaos. Them and the Law Association in Trinidad and Tobago need some pulling up to, Mr. Bruce. Too much things been turned on Trinidad and Tobago, causing a disruption, and now everybody throwing their hands in the air because everybody want guns to safeguard themselves. Mr. Bruce Wayne, be peaceful, be merciful. Peace and blessings to you and your family, and you be safe from me, please, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, man, bless. 420-081 4665391. So we continue to take your calls while we await our guest this morning. Yes. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Brother Bruce. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Archer, how are you doing? I did cool, man. How are you doing this morning?
I'm there, man. Maybe I'm doing a part and come when they're to be good.
Yeah, man.
You're not like to be going on tour. Morning, Sarang, morning, Dominic. My way of calling you media man, or way of calling. When don't know, people don't know what they mean.
The social media officer, man.
Why? How can I think I'm not to be aware?
Hmm.
You know, we have a new party.
That's what I was hearing.
Well, any party, when the man tell me the name of the party, FST.
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 Okay.
Farley, Faith, and Trevor.
Papa, yo.
That's the name of the new political party out there. It's alleged. But those,
man.
Everybody in Tobago here, not everybody, a lot of workers in Tobago quarreling and saying that things so bad, they ain't getting pay. They used to get a task doing, and now they have to work all day. They have to work through the sun. But most 90% of the people are working there and making noise. They be the same people was campaigning and coming out by me and telling me we have to give them a chance. We have to give them a chance. Now they're balling. And then the next story I will get their boy. It's alleged that $1.9 million was spent to build the stage in the sea. And now they have cost overrun because they have to fix it. And I know they have to fix it as regular as possible because the stage starts to break down, start to mash up. You don't build things at the Atlantic side. Mr. Trevor, you know everything, Trevor James. You know you the man could have fixed everything. You put up board up at Rockyville Junction, how much oil out there, and we have to get this and we have to get that. And nobody can talk to you about it. I just talk to you, start to get on. Even your brother, I don't come up and start to talk. Finally, you too. You too. You have faith. You have a minister, Pastor Bain. And you have one other team, it's a legend that team played by the Pastor Bain. They just send you home. They suspect you to be a PNM, they send you home. They send home a lady who worked in there for 7 years. You know, get the lady who one pay. They sent you home on holidays. That's what I heard. They sent you home on holidays. When they get the lady assignment, the thing to go back to work. When the lady go back to work, they call the lady and tell the lady to get off the compound. They call it embarrassing. Don't get the lady one day. Don't pay such a gratuity. Don't pay you 1 month pay. And then pay because you know you have to work a month before your thing. And here would have said doing it now. One lady. A lady, I want to ask you something. I don't want to ask them like that. If you're a HR analyst, senior analyst, a contract worker, you could send home people? Tell me with that. The lady, as far as I hear, the lady running the division. And when we hear the lady, I do put on sharp track. Drop ship, I'm not telling you, it's a edge. Drop ship pen. And please pick up the pen. And the secretary is a male, and the administrator is a male. So you know what go on. The power of the key running that division. And I want Farley to investigate that division, or somebody who have the authority to come and investigate this assembly and the foolishness that are taking place. I want the authorities to come in and investigate this authority that's sending home people and don't pay them. Morning boost.
You know, I really like Mondays, even though my body doesn't get over the weekend, but Mondays it's always a fresh start to things, you know? Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bruce.
Hey, morning.
What's up? Sorry about the feedback. Sorry. Yeah. Morning. Yeah, morning to the listeners, morning to the callers. Yeah, I just called to say to the Tobago guy that just talked there. that that what has happened when you believe that hustle does build our country. You understand? Hustle do build our country. And a lot of the younger people buying into that nonsense. And that's how we just lose elections, The only thing new in the universe and throughout all eternity is ignorance. Knowledge is as ancient as everything else. So when they just use them new fresh mind and them and chain them up. And that's how intelligible people just lose their election. With the ignorance of the other people. That's what has happened when it's hustle. I hope they ain't get threatened if they send auditors up there again. So that's why I call to say that, knowledge people is the key. I want to say congratulations to the youth man who attended the bar from the B-term. That's the potential that we have to increase in knowledge. If we want to make changes, them little youth men and youth girls and them coming up there have to get knowledge in their head, and they could make the changes when they reach there. Because them older folks and them, they done kind of gone through already. So seek knowledge, people. That's the message this morning for Trinidad and Tobago. Seek knowledge, and we have to keep up the battle against ignorance. Tobago, that's what has happened. Hustle do build a nation. Ignorance do build a nation. Wanting a minimum wage raise to build a nation. These things is not nation building things, and that is what it has come to the ignorant. That's the messages bring to the ignorant. Vote for me and I go set you free, and only experiencing the backlash of that sensationalism that takes place down here. We have it to deal with down here too. We have it to deal with in Trinidad here too. That magnanimous amount of ignorance and stupidity that we have to come up against. But 91.9 doing a very good job. Good morning to Mr. Dominic Romain, to dispel ignorance and bring knowledge to the country. Everybody have a nice day. Keep good.
Yeah, man. Caller, good morning.
Yes, Uncle Bruce, me again. Mr. Archer, morning, man. Mr. Archer, why are you worrying yourself? I was always telling that as a good friend to you. Then I go bring we don't want nobody to come and investigate. Tobago belongs to Farley, and as you say, right, Farley, Faith, and Trevor, right? So it's okay. I, Mr. Monson, just spoke about that when I saw they started it and whatever. And maybe not on this program, maybe yes, I did talk to Uncle Brucey and Auntie Shara about it, but I'm sure that I mentioned it with Mr. Darren Marcel on the 95.5 evening program. I knew as an experienced construction supervisor for years, and I work with big companies like Home Construction, Emily Elias, Chanona, and others, right, that I could call. Even with Warner here in Tobago, I did. Started a school in Mason Hall with him and whatever. I did the Castara School, the Boko Primary School, Castara Primary School, and all this sort of thing. And I knew because of Rocky Bay there and that reef we have outside there that we call Red Rock, that state would have moved. But they so want to impress the people, especially the young ladies, that they could carry them there and let it jump up and wind in their bra and their panty. So this is why they do this. And it is costing us, and sooner than later, that whole thing going to have to go from there because the sea is going to take it. They didn't put any piles, they didn't put any proper foundation or anything, like even just resting the piles on the sand so it wouldn't sink so easily. Nothing, they just put boulders, big boulders. That can't work at all. The underpull from like the big boat that coming in, the Cabo Star, when it reversing there, the backwash going to damage that whole thing. So, Mr. Archer, don't worry yourself. This is what Tobagonians wanted. Because they are old, elderly people, 60, 70 and older, who's saying that PNM did nothing for 21 years. They do something for 11 months, and it go mash up before 11 weeks from now. So don't worry yourself, Mr. Archer. And I'm reminding Tobago PNM candidates, not candidates, sorry, voters, that we have election coming on the 26th, 27th, they saying. And then if you didn't get to vote, the 4th of December in Convention Center in Trinidad. You all go to the council office in Backlet. Miss Dennis is there certain days. Get a listing of the candidates that we're voting for and make sure your name on the list and whatever. Sister Jenny, you know, in my early days, I'm not sure if it is there, but it had a site there for Ethiopian Orthodox Church right in the bottom there, very, very close to where that primary school is built. In the 90s, all that was right there. Is an Ethiopian church base was there. I don't know if they are still there. So it's not the Catholic Church alone there. It have many other things there also, and that is so good, you know. So I don't know what to say about Tobago. I ain't saying much until I see things that working for us. Then I'd be able to say yes or no. But you see right now, everything in haywire here in Tobago, Uncle Brucey. Real haywire. Nothing is happening. Christmas coming, no. All the people who voted for them on the blocks, all the boys and them, or young men, I should say. Sorry, fellas, not boys, young men. Nobody is working nowhere. I don't know what is happening. And this is why you see it have this rampant bacchanal in Trinidad with men shooting in Tobago, men shooting one another and all this sort of thing, because everybody fighting for turf and money and blah, 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 blah. All right, so let me leave it there.
Amen. Caller, good morning.
Bruce, according to I hear Mount St. George talking about the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Tell them it's no longer a foundation, it is a church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they finished it a few years ago. They have all the services and whatever happening there. Bruce, I think you would know it. It's right on the priority for truth.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
right
about.
There.
Yeah.
So it's Mount St. George is no longer a foundation. It's a church.
Nice.
Yeah? All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. You too, Angie. Caller, good morning.
Brucey, morning to you. Morning to Sharon.
Morning.
And morning to Dominic. Angie, nice to hear you. Mr. Chance, my colleague from Baratory and everybody else. Bruce, boy, I'm so glad for the achievement of African people. I'm also Carrie Marcel, who, you know, I follow us on Facebook, with his, you know, mom and everybody else.
Yeah.
And it's good to know the achievement of African people. I want the emancipation support and David Mohammed and all these guys to jump on, not so much, I wouldn't call it a bandwagon, but the success of African people and push it, not as a narrative, but as a means to motivate and encourage other people of African descent. Because there must be a dissect between what you have as an advocacy group to promote and enhance the development of African people. And then you have the government that you would hinge on in the whole process of law and everything, what they're capable of giving to even further enhance it. I want them to do that because I think they're misplaced with that. You know, and I'm glad for the development of African people. Bruce, there's a narrative out there that we, our description, the description out there of African people is based really on let's say, African people committing crime, the children fighting in school. These are the examples that if you listen to UNC supporters and everybody else, they feel all African people like that, you know. And I am telling you, it's almost 3 or 4% of the African people are behaving like that, you know. It's a low figure. And when you transcend that into when election time comes, they are surprised that, listen, if it's a base support added by the right thinking other citizens of other races, you see that Dr. Relief keep winning the election. So there's probably a view that if you lock up African people, though they've been crime, you feel that the more these people are away from the system, it gives the UNC more viability. That's the thought they have, you know. That's the thought they have. And it's so disturbing. And I'm saying that to say this. The speaker discouraged or didn't allow Saddam Hussein to come and use the parliament as a canvassing tool to win elections because they wanted to discuss crime. Bruce, the UNC don't really go in the parliament, the place where we're supposed to have both sides discussing what law we need, what areas we need, in the interest of the people. UNC don't do that, you know. They go to the parliament, they don't bring policy, they don't change policy to get agreement on anything. They just said, no, we're not supporting that. Even a sunset clause that they got under their term in office, the same sunset clause regarding bail, the PNM requested it in office. You know they're supported? And then I keep telling people, I don't want to see the UNC at all running this country. Never, unless they come along with a national conversation and a national purpose. They came having a video being broadcasted that Dr. Orley would not support so and so and so and so and so and so. And they don't know the background to that, Bruce, was the same section 34, Administrative Justice Bill, where Dr. Orley in opposition noted that, you see this UNC, this People's Partnership, what they're presenting as governance is trickery. And then he said, hey, I will not support them until they leave office. They leave office, and up to this time, Dr. Orley is still in office. There's a reason for that, Bruce. So let me end. I want an African people. Mommy, I saw the fights at the movie town. It's a disgrace. And I wanted African parents, take better care of your children. Don't let people highlight it on social media that only African children that fight and get on and so on. Because I have to go, that is the case. Because I'm not seeing other children fighting. Behave on yourself. That's the only thing I could do, Bruce, to tell people that conduct before your children leave home, speak to your children. And I wanted them too, that listen, there are black brothers out there, if all you know they can't take care of children, don't make none. Don't make any. If in the end, it transcends into people fighting and can't conduct themselves outside as a people together, then hey, leave the sisters alone. That is my view, Bruce, because I am tired. I'm tired of observing where African people are in the negative for things that are under our control. That's my thing today, Bruce. Thanks a lot for the opportunity. And Jenny, I too embrace the success of African people. But girl, we have to deal with the negative that's being purported out there as though all African people are like that. Thank you very much, Bruce.
Yeah, man. So I understand there's a lot of traffic out there, so again, we're waiting. Caller, good morning.
Morning again, Bruce.
Yeah, man.
Bruce, you know, there's a fella named Monk St. George from Tobago.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we hear him, but we don't listen to him sometimes. You know, after Andrew spoke, I remember Mount St. George talking about this stage in the sea in a particular manner, amongst other things that are going on in Tobago. And you know, some of us, like me, perhaps just pass it over. $1.9 million going on float away, Bruce, in no time at all. 1.9 million, Bruce. Bruce, has any ex gratia payments been made? Only Mountain George could tell me whether any ex gratia payments or any gratuity payments have been made to all those people who are being fired. Just recently on the news, even though they indicated that they had increased the pay for the CPEP workers, I understand they are not being paid. I don't know. Could somebody tell me? Could Mount St. George tell me? Mount St. George, could you also tell me whether or not the contractors, are they still waiting on their monies, or have they been paid like the Parkers and so on? Have they gotten their money? Huh? Up to now, we can't get the final figure as to exactly how much money was spent on the carnival. All of these things, Tobago might be looking very nice. What about the $54 million investigation of the road paving from this gentleman who made the statement to the reporter and was supposed to have been investigated and a decision was supposed to have been made almost a week ago. Has a decision been made on that as yet? Or is it just being forgotten about and let it fly and we have the 9-day wonder, we could forget about it? All of these things we have to wonder about. Are the people, the youths and them who was on the block, who was just getting a little $300 to make a little coke and buy a bottle of puncheon, are they getting jobs? Are these young youths, or are they being asked to increase their knowledge base and so on? What is being done for them at this point in time? It's almost a year now. What is being done? What we know for sure, though, is that people flying all over the world. Yes, because I understand that the goodly former deputy chief secretary's trip to Dubai cost 96. I believe it was 96 pounds. I can't remember how much exactly it cost, but there was a figure being bandied about, and Farley indicated that they were already seeing that was already bearing fruit. Is that a fact? What is happening in Tobago? Mount St. George, perhaps we have to pay more attention to what you're saying, you know. Rather than just hearing you, we have to listen. Because apparently some of us, like me, and listening. We hearing you, you know, but we're not listening. We have to listen a little closely and pay more attention to what you and Andrew and others are saying. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yes, folks. Let me make sure I hear myself properly. Make sure everything working nice. Right. So like I said before, so we have my guests in the studio and we have our interview. So let me introduce you to the man himself, Mr. Bongo Spear. What going on, brother?
Morning. How you cool, man, Bruce?
Nice,
you don't know it's a pleasure. Long time.
Yeah,
long
boy.
time, boy.
Yeah. Too long, eh?
Yeah, for real.
Too long. But we're here now. We here now.
Live and in living color.
Yes. So now, guys, Bongo Spears, the man has always come up with some of these tunes where, boy, I just say, boy, I don't know where this get from, or he just come up with it. Tell me where you are from it this morning. Although I would have given them a sneak preview, I think it was last week before things since the song come out.
Well, you know, there's the season to be jolly, and I must say, Merry Christmas, season greetings to everybody. You know, all the loyal listeners on the whole at large. To you, Bruce, your brother. Well, you know how to get something new for the parang season. You understand? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And as you know, things lighten a little bit after the pandemic.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really say after, but I mean things lighten.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just say we ain't going to take so much precautions again and wear masks and stuff. But I ain't taking chances. Yeah, I need to take care of my ladies because, you know, my band is an all-female band.
Yes, this is the man with the all-female band.
So
folks,
I just decide, I'll take care of my girls and them, and, you know, we paranging with precaution. The song will say the rest.
Oh, gosh. So, guys, this is actually the world premiere. Bongo Spear 2022 covering.
This is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
ERX. Bongo S again. Yes, ladies, this year we're doing it safe, right? We are taking chances. All you ready? This year we celebrating with precaution. I'm making some masks for my all-female band. They say the threat is over, but I want them understand. I'm not taking chances this year when I parang. So I'm covering everything. Yeah. I'm covering when I'm paranging. Up my face, even the waist, down to the toes, nothing exposed. Don't get me wrong, this is our safety song. The whole of the band, all them woman, the lead singer, me bass player, the woman on the marac, front and back, the woman playing control, from she head to she toe.
Hold it, and
front and back.
Yeah. That'll come right wrong.
Always a pleasure, man.
Yes, ladies, this year we're doing it safe, right? We are taking chances.
Miss Angie, the man in studio this morning, and Miss Angie, right?
This year we celebrating with precaution. I'm making some masks for my all-female band. They say the threat is over, but I want them understand. I'm not taking chances this year when I parang. So I'm covering everything. I'm covering when I'm paranging. Up my face, even the waist, down to the toes, nothing exposed. Don't get me wrong, this is our safety song. The whole of the band, all them woman, lead singer, me bass player, the woman on the marac, the woman playing control, from she head to she toe. Everything when I'm paranging, everything when I'm paranging. You should have seen me with me big bag of mass. I looking just like Santa Claus every time I pass. They say the threat is over, but I want them understand. I'm not taking chances this year when I parang. So I'm covering, up and in, I'm covering. Any way that I sing, I'm covering. No, balance I go, I'm covering. Any way that I go, I'm covering. All arima, I'm covering. In every corner, I'm covering. Any way that I pass, I'm covering. You see me here X mass, I'm covering. Even my neighbor, I'm covering. Because I care about her, I'm covering. Don't get me wrong, I'm covering. This is our safety song, I'm covering. From paranging, I'm covering. When I'm paranging, I'm covering. Everything, I'm covering. When I'm paranging, I'm covering. Everything, I'm covering. When I'm paranging,
Your Facebook and YouTube, we live and alive.
I'm covering. This year we celebrating with precaution. I'm making some masks for my all-female band. They say the threat is over, but I want them understand. I'm not taking chances this year when I parang. So I'm covering everything. I'm covering when I'm paranging. I'm
The man himself, Bongo Spear, are covering. I had to take this call. Caller, good morning.
I cover it every day. I cover it when I para in. I cover it. Don't get me wrong. ERX.
Good morning, ERX.
Angie. Bongo.
Angie bad, sir?
Boy.
Angie has some tones, you know.
Bongo every year does do this, boy. Come better than the last. And still going hard and strong, boy.
Yeah, we had to do something, you know. We had to do something.
Yeah, man.
We had to do something, man.
Well, don't be surprised. Only Bongo down by the fish fry, just like, you know.
We had to go up, you know, Bruce.
Yeah, of course. So how things going so far for the season, brother?
Well, you hear what song, so, you know, yeah, the work is being done, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't really complain because, I mean, it's about 2 years now.
Yeah.
Things were slow, but things now starting to pick back up and things, and so.
Nice.
Give thanks, and people love the music, and as you just say, they say, I really thought you couldn't come better than that one, you know, but surprising, and
yeah, man.
Yeah, so that's good news to my ears, you know.
Consistency, man.
To just keep on doing the thing properly where the people appreciate it and love it.
So, guys, we have just a couple more minutes with Bongo. Give me a call. Tell me all you think about covering. Because we covering. We still covering.
Yeah, we're covering everything. Yeah, everything. We have that covered.
Yeah. So, they call me up. Call me up. 342-008-146-6539. Remember, we just have a couple minutes, so don't have me wasting it. Call me up.
Yes, ladies, this year we're doing it safe, right?
Caller, good morning.
DRX. COVID is still a threat.
I hear him, Bruce.
It's a safety song. Blessed love, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. A blessed day to you, man.
And as you say, it's an upward movement this time. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Bless. 342-008-146-6539.
This is our safety song. The whole of the band.
Caller, good morning.
BRS Bongo, yes, cover everything, anything. This is the time. Yes, you have to be safe out there, Bongo.
That's right.
Of course. Yeah, it is past the street. And they're only moving my waist inside the kitchen.
I love it,
I love it. Yeah, what's it? I wonder if I could get the music, boy, if you put up. No matter, I know nothing but phone and that, but my granddaughter to play it out for Christmas.
Yeah. Just go on YouTube. Just go on YouTube, man. Type in Bongo Spear covering.
Right, she go do it. I love it. Cover. How you mean? Trinidad and Tobago, cover them in the blessed one of Bongo BRIS, man. Cover them. I love it. Say it.
Fast, you just change your name as ERX.
You see it, ERX, you put my BRI, I will say, well, I burst. I say, all right, I burst. Bongo Spear burst right now.
This year we celebrating with precaution. I'm making some masks for my own female band. They say the threat is over, but I want them to understand. I'm not taking chances this year when I parang. So I'm covering.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning again, Brucey.
Funky John,
that
morning.
Is the same man that sing and not eating anything that's smelling so.
That's right.
Okay. Good season. Good season, my darling.
So guys, we line with Bongo. We are just about a minute and some seconds before we get out of here. The only reason he was here a little late was because of the traffic.
Yeah, I swear. Even quarter to 5 and you know people doing this every day and from south, you know. Something had to change, but nah. A little bit of lead can't start to walk. Yeah, pressure on the highway. Real pressure.
We sir. Who's out there? Caller, good morning.
Yes, it's I again.
Yes.
So I've tried to correct myself now. BRX.
You're still wrong.
You're still wrong.
ERX.
ERX.
E as in eat, yes.
Every rhythm executed.
Right.
Every rhythm executed. ERX.
Well, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Okay.
With authority,
yes.
Correct myself.
Bongo, as usual, was a pleasure, my brother.
Yeah, my brother. I mean, well, no fault are ours, you know. I got more take blame, but
you know we
had a sleeping tongue to reach here.
Come back. To come back.
Yeah. Back and touch it on our Friday.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I'll do the original Bacchanal Friday. So, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I am out of here. Bongo Spear was on the inside with us, chilling. We covering.
Yeah, covering everything.
Yeah, man. So, blessings, people. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Please go out and, as we always say, ciao, ciao.
This year we celebrating with precaution. I'm making some.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Clifton George Bailey was born in St. Mary on Thursday, 13th April 1967.
Check this, Jaja City, Jaja Town, them off it on this in a cowboy town.
At the age of 18, Bailey left his hometown to head to Kingston to pursue his career in dancehall music.
Listen, say all the wicked man will love the fall.
Performing live at Kings of the Earth on Saturday, 26th of November, Queens Park, Savannah, the Kingdom of Consciousness. Get ready for The Prophet, Capleton. King Shango, Capleton. Get your tickets now, exclusively at advertise outlets or online at islandetickets.com. Visit all our social media platforms. Keywords, Kings of the Earth Concert.
Want to furnish your home in style? Stylus Furniture makes this possible. Shop using our affordable layaway options to purchase any of our modern sectionals, dining, living room, or bedroom sets, and receive a dinner voucher for 2 at Atelier's Restaurant and Lounge. For further information, contact us at 652-2542, 652-2688, and 790-1202. You can also visit any of our branches located at 101 Crackness Village, Princestown, and 51 Rushwood Street in San Fernando. Stylus Furniture, for the style in you.
91.9 is counting down 91 days of Christmas. Yes, 91 days of Christmas. It's karaoke, prizes to be won, giveaways. It's the 91 days of Christmas on the Street, 919 FM.
I could sing a good serenade. Oh, it's Christmas.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:05 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. for the program Straight and Narrow. The Way of Life, The Health Store, being brought to you by Mrs. Arlene Collins Mohammed. For more information, check us out on Facebook or Instagram at Straight and Narrow, or visit our website at www.opulence.com/Arlene for Life. You can also call or WhatsApp at 309-4697 or 620-9379.
It's all about the fastest growing reggae show in the land without a doubt. Right here on the Street 919 FM. Each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with yours truly, MC Duke, alongside Selector Kochi. So make it a date and don't be late. Rock and come in, line up, link up, creep up. You don't know reggae rock each and every Sunday. Salute, God Amari, King Selassie. Pray that.
919fm.com, the official station that defends the nation.
Boss to Google is playing the best gospel music on the Street 919 FM. This is a call to worship on Street 919 FM.
Lift your hands, everybody. Team, begin to lead us as we worship the Lord. Come on.
Crying out to you, Lord. We need you now, yeah. We're crying out to you, Lord. 'Cause we know you can do it. You're the God who never changes. You're the God who is eternal. We cry to the God who never changes. We cry out to the God who is eternal. We cry out to the only one who's able to deliver, restore, and heal our land. We cry out to the God who never changes. We cry out to the God who is eternal. We cry out to the only one who's able to deliver, restore, and heal our land. We're calling out to you. Our souls long for you. You're the only one forever faithful.
cry out to the God who is eternal. We cry out to the only one who's able to deliver, restore, and heal. Come on, church, let me hear you. We cry out to the God who never changes, to the God who is eternal, to the only one, restore and heal our land. See, we're calling out for our soul love for you. You're the God. Yes, we're calling out to you. Anybody want to lift up their hands and say,
This is a call to worship on Street 919 playing the best gospel music on the Street 919 FM.
this world sometimes seems cruel and cold, and pain doth pierce my very soul. But there's a place, a secret place, a place where I can go. A place of peace where love abides, where justice reigns and God resides. wanna go. Truth is I'm tired, options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't face what's left to do. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. Lay me at the throne. Leave me there alone to gaze upon your glory and sing to you this song. Please take me to the King. Truth is, it's time to stop playing these games. We need a word for the people's pain. So Lord, speak right now. Let it pour like rain. Oh yeah, we're desperate. We're chasing after you. Oh, I've no roots, no religion. I made my decision to run to you, the healer that I need. Take me to the King. Don't have much to bring. My heart's torn in pieces. It's my offering. To the Lord, we're in the way. Keep making mistakes. The core is not for us, it's all for you. You take